Cause you think say we don't get money.
We love Uzuri Couture!
Cause you think say we don't get money. Conde Yanga cause I call you honey.
Hi everybody, my name is Audrey Ngo Mbog. I'm 23 years old. I'm Cameroonian living in The Hague and I'm the designer behind Uzuri Couture.
Cause you think say we don't get money. Conde Yanga cause I call you honey. Least you don't say we be bad carry. But na property where your eye want it.
The name Uzuri Couture, Uzuri, means beauty in Swahili. And yeah, last year when I was searching for a name, I wanted a name that was fresh, contemporary, but still African and classy and elegant. That's how I concluded with Uzuri Couture.
You know, hip-hop is
I started drawing when I was small, when I was like about 11 or 12 years old, but I never really thought that I could do something with it. It was just for hobby, just to draw. Nobody ever saw my pictures, not my sister, my mom.
Okay.
After that, I put that aside. I focused on my schooling, which is international business and languages. When I was 19, 18, I had to go do an internship in Paris, which was in the marketing field. And I brought my sketchbook to Paris. And my former boyfriend one day saw my sketches and he loved them. And he's like, why don't you give it a try? Things started from there. So let's say Paris is the thing that inspired me. And then I came back to Holland after my internship in February 2011. And I was drawing, buying fabrics just randomly, not really knowing what I was going to do with it. But then I had the idea to do a fashion show at the Cameroonian's National Day celebration, which is in May, the 20th May. And we celebrate it each year. And that's how I did my first show. And from there, things just enrolled and other offers came and other shows came, and that's how it all started.
Like the other artists did. I'm way above the flame, don't you feel my heart playing as a symbol of the fact that I'm now the big picture. Tell about my major, communicate the fact that I'm the rap mayor. I've seen through the eyes of every other.
Today we're here for my fashion show. It's the Independence Day of Cameroon, and the embassy asked me to come do a fashion show here. So we're now in makeup, and the girls already know what they're gonna wear. So right now we're just waiting.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
So today I have 10 models, 10 female models. They're from all different countries. The white models are simply Dutch, and we like it Dutch. And the black models are, like I said, half Ghanaian, Angolan, two other Ghanaians, one Nigerian, Liberian girl. What other country? Uganda, Curacao, and Cape Verde, and that's about it.
But now property where your eye want it. We don't need property. I said we don't need property, oh girl. We don't need property. I said we don't need property, oh girl. We don't need property.
The theme for tonight is very tribal, ethnic, so that's why the models have these facial face prints on them, and that's like to bring back the ethnicity, the different ethnicities we have in Africa as well in Cameroon. So I wanted to mix that up and do because my clothes are very fusional, so they fuse the Western part of me and the African part of me, so I also wanted to bring that alive in the makeup.
Cause you don't say we don't get money. Conde Yanga cause I call you honey. Least you don't say we be bad carry. But now property where your eye want it. We don't need property. I said we don't need property, oh girl. We don't need property. I said we don't need property, oh girl. We don't need property. I said we don't need property, oh girl. We don't need property. I said we don't need property. If music by the law and my audience the judge, it's a case of God's grace that I stayed here today. I live a life of shame that you won't imitate. My life so bad, listen, I elucidate. You a lady that I felt something for. Came close and turned close, approaching the floor. My eyes in your eyes while I read through the lines. Will you escape me or you will embrace me? You say that I'm not of your taste, not of your age, so I can't be your date. Now why? Baby got me feeling this way. I can't hesitate, so I have to relate. I ask with a pair of shoes and perfumes. The hunk in my hand on the SUV horn. A little bit of Shakespeare, a little James Bond. When I read you my lines, I will you respond.
Cause you know say we don't get money. Because the younger boys I call you money.
I've been with Audrey since the beginning. I've watched all her shows. I like the way she grows and she gets better every time.
I like working with Audrey because of her personality. She's really nice and everything. Very good to communicate with. She's very friendly. I love her outfits. They're African, very African, but then with a modern twist.
As a person, she is lovely to work with and she's great.
Why I like to work with her is because she represents Africa in a modern way, and I just love that.
I have known Audrey since last year, 2011, with the Miss Excellence beauty pageant. From the first day we saw each other, we became great friends, till up to now. I've walked every show with her, so we always stick together. I'm like her right hand, so when she's in stress, I'm in stress. I have walked 2 shows. This is my 2nd show with Audrey. She's a great person too, and I love her dresses.
When I draw, I have a certain image, vision of what I want to make, and I envision the texture it's supposed to have, the cuts it's supposed to have, and the fabrics I'm supposed to use it with. Obviously I don't know exactly which African fabric I'm gonna use, but I kind of know the direction of colors I want to go in and what feeling I want it to have. Is it supposed to be flowy or just straight on and or made of leather, made of cotton, made of silk, and that's the kind of things that I focus on when I design.
Baby, see us them, they TV waiting, we go to them.
There are a lot of designers that inspire me, and from South Africa also, and from Kenya, especially the women, the Maasai women. When I see that with the beading and everything, that's what inspired me to do. Even that beaded dress that I showed, that was Maasai inspired, and but also the how you call that, the Saharian part of Africa. So like with the flowy fabrics and the long dresses, yeah, these are kind of the parts that inspire me. But the whole of Africa inspires me with their fabrics, because I receive fabric from Gambia to Guinea-Bissau. Those things inspire me too. When you see a fabric, that inspires you to do other things, and it represents also the culture of that country throughout the fabric. In Holland, it will be the national actresses and singers. But if I really have to name a few people in the world, I would go for of course people I really like for their style, and I really like Rihanna. I mean, I would really love to dress her, and yeah, she just embodies the woman that I have in mind also while creating my clothes. Other side, I would really should dare to dream to dress a woman like Michelle Obama. I mean, that's my all-time top-notch Oprah, Michelle Obama, people that really personally inspire me, you know. And yes, these kind of women. I want to have my own fashion house in Yaoundé in Paris. I want to have 2 ateliers, a big team, and I want to make so many people happy while wearing my clothes, and I hope I'll be one of the good designers that Cameroon has to offer.